Hi everyone! Welcome back for another daily from Clues by Sam. Let's get started. If Gus is a criminal, then so is Tyler. Tyler's innocent, so Gus cannot be a criminal. Mark Gus as innocent. Be aware that this logic does not work if Tyler was a criminal. We know Gus is innocent in this case because it's a contraposition of the given clue. Both criminals above Will are connected. Mark Lisa and Paula as criminals, and Carol as innocent. Austin and Keith have only one innocent neighbor in common, so either Emma or Flora must be innocent. Now take a look at Paula's clue. Austin has more innocent than criminal neighbors. We currently have one innocent and one criminal neighboring Austin, so the only remaining neighbor must be innocent. Only one of the 5 criminals neighboring Keith is Tyler's neighbor, so either Noah or Olivia must be a criminal. Remember that there's one criminal among these two as well. That's 4 out of 5 criminals neighboring Keith, so the only remaining neighbor must be a criminal. There's an odd number of criminals neighboring Barb. Again, there's one criminal among these two, so we can mark Austin as innocent. Austin has more criminal neighbors than Dennis. Yet again, Austin has only one criminal neighbor, so Dennis must have none. Mark Isaac as innocent. Row 1 has more innocents than any other row. Row 2 has 3 innocents, so row 1 must have 4. Mark Dennis as innocent. Tyler has more criminal neighbors than Barb. Barb has one criminal neighbor, so Tyler must have at least 2. We know from Barb's clue that there's one criminal among these two, so we can mark Vince as a criminal. Vince has more criminal than innocent neighbors. There are currently 2 innocents and 2 criminals neighboring Vince, so the only remaining neighbor must be a criminal. Now we can resolve Carol's clue. Tyler and Zach have an equal number of innocent neighbors. Tyler has 1, and Zach currently has none. Mark Ruby as innocent. Now take a look at Will's clue. Joyce and Megan have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Megan has 2, and so does Joyce. Mark Keith as innocent. There's an equal number of criminals in rows 3 and 4. Row 4 has 2 criminals, so row 3 must have 2 as well. Mark Megan as innocent. There are 13 innocents in total. There are 20 people on the board, so this also means there are 7 criminals in total. 5 of them are revealed, and 1 is among these 2, and 1 is among these 2. That's all 7 of them, so we can mark Zach as innocent. Vince and Flora have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Vince has 3, and Flora currently has 2. Mark Emma as a criminal, and Flora as innocent. Here's our final clue. There are more criminals in column A than column B. Mark Noah as a criminal, and Olivia as innocent. And that finishes today's puzzle, solved in 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching.